Alright, guys, we are at part 2. So now we're going to be getting into the lineage of Isaac, who had Jacob and Esau. Now, I want to make this clear. If you are of these phenotypes, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of your soul. It's not the end of, this is something that you cannot control. It's something you can't control. This is something that your parents, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents, your great-great... You get what I'm saying? This is something you have no control over. So if you are not this phenotype that you feel, it's okay. All right? You'll be fine. I'll be fine. Everybody be fine. All right? And remember, we have commandments. The Most High is the only person you should be focused on, not another human being or person. Because human beings can't step on people like ants and not care. Human beings can't fly. Human beings can't, kill the entire world. The Most High can, because He is the most powerful. That's why you don't want to worship another person. Plus, the Most High doesn't have an image. Explained in the Exodus. And then, honor your mother and father. There's some people that are going to match this phenotype, but they have a white, I don't want to say white, because they have a non-Israelite mother or father. I mean, it could be the other way around. We have an Israelite mother, but a non-Israelite father. You might think, I should not like them anymore, or they're the devil. Not these dumb things that these IUIC people say. They are literally cult devil worshippers. So yeah, you are supposed to honor your mother and father. And like I said, usually people, when they want something, they don't care what you look like, right? Dr. Sebi, he cured many people. Many people. He don't match this phenotype, and that's okay. That's okay, right? We again, who else? Who were some really great influential people? Ed McCabe. He had a Flood Your Body with Oxygen book I read. It was a really good book. He don't look like that. So it's all about of what you bring to this world. Like, why was your creation matter? Did you bring good to this world? Like, what did you... That's all that matters. What did you bring that was righteous to this world for the Most High? All right, that's what matters. Okay. So I'm just gonna type this: African healers. It's you got Asian healers. I'm saying you got many people that don't match that phenotype, and they do well for the world. Firefighter, saving someone. Not supposed to touch cats, but I'm saying I got hiccups, y'all. But you gotta people saving animals. Saving person, and they're not Israelites. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't matter. It does not matter. You know, if you're, I mean, it does matter, but I'm saying it's not the end of the world. So, you know, I wish I was 6'5". I'm not. I'm 5'11". I wish I could grow a full beard. I can't. I cannot. I can only grow like a little bitty mustache and under my neck a little bit. No side hair, no chin, no really, not even chin hair right now. I'm 24, but I can't grow a beard. I wish I could grow a beard. I wish, my afro was a little bit more even. It grows thick, bushy, but it doesn't grow even all around. I wish, you see what I wish I had a fast metabolism. Like, you see what I'm saying, y'all? You cannot control of how you come into this world. You can't. So, let's get to it. So we're going to type Isaac lineage. All right. Because the reason I say that, because what I'm about to say might hurt people's feelings, but it has to be told. Can't keep hiding these things. But Isaac had Jacob and Esau. First came, and we're going to go to the scripture. And I have to go e-sword on my phone. Right? And then, I don't know why it's not taking it. Like, why isn't, okay, we have to do like this. Okay, we'll type Jake here. Alright. So it's Genesis 22:5. So we're just going to type it on the screen. 25. KJV. KJV, guys. Alright. Alright, so. So Genesis 25:20. And Isaac was 40 years old. I think he was older than that. Maybe 40 years old. When he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister to Laban, the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived. Okay, we're at 21. Esau. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, "If it be so, why am I thus?" And she went to inquire of the Lord. Okay, I don't know really how that means. We're gonna go to Esau. And the children struggled together. Crack in pieces, literally break, bruise, crush. Struggle together. She said, where is it? Is this KJV? It is KJV. Okay, 25:22. If be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire. Okay, tread or frequent. Okay. Alright. Genesis 25:23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So, 2 nations. can't. Okay, so nations comes from the Hebrew word goy, 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 a foreign nation, Gentile, a troop of animals, or a flight of locusts. Gentile, heathen nation of people. So it's a different, you know, different mixture. Okay. In thy womb, the belly, so Rebecca's belly, right? And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Okay, that's the hard one. Shall be separated by, okay, bowels. I have no idea what that means. Maybe they come from a different cord. I forget what it's called. I think, yeah. Yeah. But in the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Alright? So one of them is stronger and the other one is not. And whoever comes out, I guess, last, they will serve the older. Okay? So whoever's second, they're going to serve. Now, before we get to the next part, I learned this from D. Murphy. Alright? I learned this from hold a second. What's his name? D. Murphy. YouTube. There you go. He had a video. Popular. Here it is.
Hello, this is Dave. As some of you might have sent an archaeological, and I'll tell you why I'm only looking at the Old Testament later on. It talks about, it's a bit paler, not much of a miracle. It's troglodyte. It's beneath me a while. But this is the same. That woman's say the serpent seed made it past the flood through the blessed bloodline, where Aboriginal Indians were. Hebrew Israelites from Judah and Dan, two tribes of Israel. I traced them from the Holy Land across southern Europe. Hebrew Israelites. There's actually a place in that had, because these colonial theologians will, I know that he does. Periodic. And one of them, what that didn't actually make it into the film, was that it's Genesis 1:26. It said, "Let us make gods to you." I think it is. But Satan basically, why wouldn't the pre-Adam? They found so that has just served to basically underline what I kind of discovered. So we can go a little further forward here. In Genesis 6, it talks about, and I go into this white skin. Showing that this seed had made it past the flood, was a throwback, or was a not basically got there, and the city of Bethlehem. There was the Gold Coast. There's a story called Iudeans. You'll find that he swarm into was black, basically. The British. So then they became,
I'm trying to find what he said. So I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but he had said that that Rebecca had fallen angel seed within her womb. So I can't find the video, but yeah. So you might have to Google this. I can't find it. So we're gonna type yeah, so but D. Murphy had said in one of his lectures that Rebecca had fallen angel seed, and somehow that got passed down to Esau and not Jacob. I'm gonna read this part right quick, since I can't find a video. Trying to make sure I get this thing. So, in religious interpretations and certain speculative theories, it is claimed that the biblical figure Rebecca may have carried a fallen angel seed, specifically the genetic line associated with the Nephilim. Though it is not a mainstream biblical teaching, this idea is specific and non-canonical interpretation. The Nephilim connection. This theory stems from passage in Genesis 6, which mentions the sons of God, often interpreted as fallen angels, have offspring with human women who were the Nephilim, which was explained in the book of Enoch as well. Esau and Jacob. Remember, you're not really going to find this in the book of Genesis. You're going to find this more in the book of Enoch. Like I said, you want to go check out Yo Mike's on YouTube. Okay. Sorry, right? It's just different ways I get to the stuff. But yeah, you can go check out his video, how he made the book of Enoch. Remember, he believes in Jesus, so ignore anything when he says just Jesus or Jehovah. Ignore it. But he makes a great representation of how the book of Enoch was with his AI stuff. I think it's this one, the Lost Books. I think it's not that one. I'm not sure which one. He has parts to it, I think. But so Esau and Jacob. Proponents of this view suggest that the Nephilim bloodline was passed down through Ham's wife after the flood and eventually reached Rebecca, who then transmitted it to one of her sons. Okay? So the Nephilim bloodline was passed down through Ham's wife after the flood, and so she has they're saying she has fallen angels' blood. The seed argument. In this interpretation, it is claimed that Esau, the elder son, inherited the fallen angel seed, and this was the reason God hated Esau and favored Jacob, who was considered genetically pure or Tamium. Non-mainstream belief. This is controversial and specific, hermeneutic, not widely accepted in the traditional Jewish or Christian theology, which generally emphasizes that moral choices and divine election rather than a hidden genetic impurity were the reasons God for preference of Jacob over Esau. Alternative context. Biblical narrative. The primary biblical account in Genesis focuses on Rebekah's role in ensuring the patriarchal blessing went to Jacob as foretold by God, which involved deceit but not connections to supernatural non-human lineage. Supernatural lore. In the TV series Supernatural, the character Rebekah was an angel who led a faction called the Penitents. Within the fictional universe, angels can possess humans and procreative in specific ways, but the fallen angel seed concept as described above is not established lore of the show. In summary, the notion that Rebekah carried a fallen angel seed is a niche, speculative interpretation of biblical text related to Nephilim rather than a widely held religious doctrine or plot point in popular media. Alright. And then we go logo sermon. This is a little quick video.
All right.
1 hour.
Well, it is 6 o'clock.
I just saw this now.
Torah. 67 verses. His hand under his master Abraham's thigh and swore an oath to him concerning this.
It's an hour. We can go watch that, y'all. But but it seems like we already read the book of Enoch that all the sons of men, basically Adam genealogy to Noah, all of them did not mix with sons of daughters of men. They mixed with daughters of fallen seed, which is okay, right? So, and I have to make this clear. All right. I'm tired of getting hiccups, but red clay. This is the color of man. I gotta try to say this correctly, but when you pale skin, yes, and even jet. It's not even black, but. Yeah. Pale skin and jet black blue, that is a fallen angel seed. A lot of people ain't gonna like it, but they both are a fallen angel seed. This is the skin color made of clay. This the best. This is what human skin color was. This is fallen angel seed, both of them. Anything darker, anything lighter. So we'll pull up a dark skin alien. I'm just, or we'll put black skin, then pale skin alien. Right, so and they're saying through Rebecca's lineage she had both or one. And remember, it ain't just the skin, right? You also got this is fallen angel seed. My bad. Fallen angel seed. Oh, I typed it wrong. What did I just type? Neanderthal. Alright. And this is fallen angel seed too. Type Bigfoot. Fallen angels. Hairy body, right? Hairy. Remember the movie? That movie? I forgot. The Harry and the Hendersons. What else? Even you can say, even though this doesn't really exist, you can even say Anunnaki. This is my theory. My theory is because black people get this dark, right? What I believe is that the reason black people believe they come from Anunnaki is because the Nihilistic people are tall and dark, and they before they mix with those people, they turned darker and taller, and that's how they believed they were from that, but they were not. And then Native Americans, you got that YouTuber Joy High. He thinks he's an alien, right? Native American giants, right? So, yeah. So what I'm saying to y'all is, it's not just applied to pale skin. You have hairy body, tall like giant stature, dark skin, lighter skin. It ain't just, but we're gonna find out of what that fallen angel seed did to the sons. Let's go. Genesis 25:24. And we're on Eastward 2, guys. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Twins. H8380 translation. Taomi. H8302, a twin. Okay? If you're on Esau, you read it. If you can't, you can Google it, right? Alright, so they're twins. Let's type in twins. Twins. What do you notice? They are all identical. So we'll start off with white. White twins. Black twins. Now, we don't know if this is 100% true. We don't know what she did to her. We don't know what she did to her hair to make it, And plus, she's not fully so-called Negro, right? But, right? And then you can even do non-identical. No, I said black. You even got non-identical. They keep showing the same people, okay? Remember, this is albino. So what I'm saying is, Jacob and Esau were twins. They look the same. All right. We're gonna get back to that too. Genesis 25:25. And the first came out red, all over a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Let's go to YouTube. Ooh. We're going to get to King Quazon and other, but we're going to type. Wait, where is it? I'm trying to find.
Many tribes practice slavery.
That's not it. What is it? I forgot. What is it? Dang. Forgot what I was going to type, y'all. I forgot. So, so the first. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Uh-oh. I keep spelling it wrong.
Esau's name became Edom, E-D-O-M. Give me Genesis 27. I'm going to show you the blessing on Esau, Edom. Rule out the Arabs as Esau. I'm going to show it 100% is the white man. Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father. So Isaac was old. He wanted a blessing for his sons. Now Esau comes in later to get a blessing. Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. So Esau cried. He was crying to his father. Bless me, please. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, meaning you will live the best places on the.
Okay, guys, this is in the video. Esau ain't what. Listen, these dudes are trying to make you racist. I promise you, they want to make you racist. That's their goal, because black Europeans used to own white people. This is why they, all right, and you know, let's get to the see. These people, they want to say that all right, let's hear this idiot.
Who is Esau according to the Bible? Let's jump back a couple chapters to Genesis chapter 25. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over.
So they want to show the sunburn of whites that's red, but they don't. That's why we got Esau, right? And you could translate too. But let me tell you why that is not true. All right, see, they want to say Esau red. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and debunk it fast. Edo in Nigeria. You got a tribe called the Edo people. Edo. What is the representation? Oh snap, press the wrong button. Red. Red is the traditional color of the Edo people, symbolizing energy, royalty, and strength. Red, particular through red coral reeds, is a symbol of power, prestige, and royalty of Edom royalty. Esau. Then you got what's the tribe called? The Jebusa, right? I forgot what it's called, bruh. Nigeria, Jigsaw. Jigawa. I forgot what it was. Jigsaw. Oh my gosh. Tribe, Nigeria. Right. Jibu, right? You're talking because, you know, one of Esau's wives were Jibu, I think. Jibusa? Esau wives. Dang, I can't find it. Dang. It was there, bruh. Judith, that's not it. Okay, yo, I can't find it. But he married a Jebusite, I believe. So but I'm saying there's tribes, got Haswa, right? That they literally just took the H off and put E and put a H. I mean, they took the E off, put a H. Haswa sounds like backwards. It's Aswa. Aswa. Take the A off, put an E. Esau. So you got a tribe in Nigeria, and it's not just in Nigeria. The Edo tribe is found all over. Edo tribe is a kingdom. Edo, look at this, man. It's the Benin Kingdom. The Kingdom of Benin or Empire of Benin was also known as Great Benin. Is a traditional kingdom in southern Esau. Where are the Edo tribe located? Edo State, Nigeria. In Congo too. So, and I think I want to use one more. Ghana tribes. It just sounds like Edom. One Monday, all Edom. Right, so that's like some super proof right there. And then let's get to this part. And the first came out red. They want to say that red is sunburn, right? We don't need this tab no more. Sunburn. They pink. I cannot spell. Wow. Maybe I'm just typing too fast. They want to say this is Esau. But we have a sword. And the first came out red. H132 translation. Red means add money. Add money. We're going to go ahead and type that in. Add money. Who? A Hebrew word that describes something as reddish or ruddy. Alright? It appears in the Old Testament to describe characters like Esau and David. Esau is from himself, right? David is from the tribe of Judah. Alright, Judah. So let's see what these IUIC people say about King David. Let's see what they say about David. I want to see if they say the same thing. King David.
First Samuel, chapter 16, verse 12.
Now we all familiar with this. Go ahead.
And he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy and withal of a beautiful countenance, and goodly to look to.
So this is talking about King David. So I went out and spent, I had to buy the Bible. I bought the New Living Translation Bible for that one verse. Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen, thank you. So this is the Holy Bible, New Living Translation. I only bought it for that one verse. Now let's go to it and zoom in on it. Read from 12.
Yes, sir. So Jesse sent for him. He was dark and handsome with beautiful eyes.
You see how they translated ruddy? Dark. Dark. So they know, but you don't think the scholars know the Hebrews, King David, and with dark-skinned people? They know.
Oh, here we go with the Esau slang. You don't think he was dark? You don't think? No, you gotta make it correct. Because Ham was dark. Or Cham. Ham was dark too. So you can't just say dark. And then also, you're saying he's ruddy.
They play games.
And you're saying ruddy doesn't mean red. But when we go to the translation, the Hebrew word Adomini. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't read. Well, I guess I can. I wouldn't be able to get this far if I couldn't read, right? But I'm joking, y'all. Admoni. I can't pull up Esau on the phone, but admoni. That's the Hebrew word. Reddish. Of the hair or complexion. Red, ruddy. So this man, right? He wants to say that red doesn't mean ruddy. But the Hebrew word The Hebrew word for red is amani. It means reddish or ruddy. So what is this dude talking about? Let's go to another clip. And I'm yelling because this dude is just, it's that serious, man. Like, so let's go to this clown.
There are some people that believe thousands of years ago,
He might not
a
be a
black
clown,
couple gave birth to twins. One twin was Caucasian and the other twin was black. Yeah. This is the belief of the black Hebrew Israelites, or should I say Hebrew Israelites. They believe that Jacob was black and Esau was white. They understand that the word red in Genesis 25:25 describes Esau as being red and hairy. They believe that this describes white men. Here's the problem. That same Hebrew word is used to describe an Israelite named...
Exactly. So that means King David is... that means they leader, right? Not... Well, I don't say that leader, but... So they're trying to say... Oh, I lost the thing. We'll type it again. So you're trying to say King David. That means you're saying that... You're saying that Esau... Why I keep making the same mistake? They're trying to keep me away from the truth, but... So you're saying... that Esau had this type skin, right? And then that means King David had the type skin. But I thought King David was an Israelite, right? Liars. Let's get back to the thing. Or contradictors. Dummies.
King David, who was also the ancestor of Jesus Christ.
Ignore that. See, he believes Jesus Christ was brown, but there's no such thing as Jesus Christ.
That word red and ruddy comes from the same Hebrew word admon.
Boom! I just said that. Listen, I don't think I've watched this video before. Let me see if I comment on this video. Yeah, I've never watched this video before. And I just before I showed him saying it, I just told you what that the word amani in red Hebrew, they mean the same thing. They mean the same thing. And it makes sense. Because all of Africa ain't black. Some of them are brown, red too. Look at these clown. You ever thought of having a conversation with them? Of course. Any like, bro, this is like talking to a child. Like, anybody could talk to we could debunk that quick. Let me see what he said. Have you ever been in an echo chamber? Have you ever talked to a brick wall? That's funny. Simple-minded, red is red. I'm black as hell, but can't look red when mad. Oh, now you want to be racist? That's they're being racist with the words. Dumb. Do y'all know that actual black people were the first to... Oh my gosh, what did he say? Red is an English word, buddy, not Hebrew. But I thought ruddy was English too. But okay. Alright. I'm going to show one more. Oh, I was supposed to press X. Alright. So. Now let's get to this part. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. Hairy. Hebrew word hairy. HA1181. Sahar. Sahar. Descents of dissevering hair. Alright? Sahar. Okay, so hair. Alright, hairy. Garment. Like clothes, right? Remember, when the Most High created Adam, they didn't wear clothes because they were in a warm climate and they had melanin and smooth skin. Like, you don't need fur in a warm environment. Alright? Now, let's go ahead and go back to the Adam. So, if you're on Esau, go to Genesis 1:26. And God said, let us make man So you go man translation. Man, man is H120, Adam, ruddy. And then go to H119, red, ruddy. And then when you go to Adam, type Adam on eSword, go to Adam, H121. Sorry guys. Same thing, ruddy, red. So even Adam is described as red too. So ruddy and red is the same fucking thing. It's no difference. Alright? Alright, so all over like a hairy garment. So remember we talked about fallen angel? So that was the fallen angel seed that came from Rebecca. Alright? It was the hairiness. The hairy. That's the phenotype that came from the so-called Nephilim. Alright? Let's pull up Bigfoot. Now, do you see any pale skin of Bigfoot? No. You don't see no pale skin. Bigfoot has dark skin. I'm not saying Bigfoot was black, but I'm saying that that fallen angel the fat that came down was not a pale person or pale fallen angel seed, if that makes sense. So, but now hairy. So now we're gonna pull up images of hairy men. All right. So first they're gonna show white and Indian men. See how his hair is all over his chest, stomach, arms. He had hypertrichosis all over the face. And hairy. Look how hairy, And here's a hairy, black man. Now we're gonna type hairy black man. See how hairy he is? Hair all over his body. Look, man, it ain't just black men. I mean, it ain't just white men. They want to say, let's go back to IUIC. You don't hear him talking about East. Okay, here comes this clown. Now we got to talk about ISP.
He was red.
Are we red?
He didn't just
Charlie's red.
He was red and hairy all over.
Look,
and
he's red.
You guys.
He's dressed like a red.
That's you guys.
We're red.
When
And
it's talking about red, it
Sorry.
ain't talking about being flesh and blood red. It's talking about the color that y'all get. You know why I describe Esau and not no other race?
His blood is
because
brown.
every other race had melanin. Y'all were the first people born that did not have the melanin.
Ham had melanin too. Japheth had a little bit melanin as well, so that's not true. That's why you have albino white people and regular white people. And then we just showed stupid Tazariak, where if you call your name. This man is a Negro. Look how hairy he is. We have hairy black people too. Let's type in hairy Nigerian. It might not show me. You even got women with the hair. Let's type in hairy black woman. You got black women. See, TikTok, woman with chest hair. Yeah. Yeah, that's Esau. It ain't just white men. So, yeah, it hurts. That's truth. Right? Next, oh yeah, I forgot. Before I go to the next one, we will type Harry. We'll go to Fiji right quick. They over there too. See, look, the Fijian man, he got the hair on his chest, got hair on his arm. See how hairy his arm is? We'll do Papuan. See how hairy he is? So, now, I have to mention this too. It ain't just the body, you also got the eyebrows. I think. You see how the eyebrow has the little unibrow? There's hairy in this too. I'm not sure if that's coming from Hindu DNA, but Anthony Davis got it too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is Esau right here. That might be Hindu DNA, but type James Harden. Let me see. As I said, I don't know. That might not be part of Esau, but All right. Next one. And that after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. I don't know what this means. But and the boys grew. The boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in twin tents. So, this might not be the best thing. I don't know if I want to use this as an example, but you could. But so if you notice, like the Papuan, because a lot of people, I saw a comment in Wexville video. Someone said that the Kai Kolo are Levites. Well, buddy, the Angkor Wat and multiple temples that could potentially be Israel temples or Judean temples, which is the Angkor Wat in Cambodia, which was built by King Suryavarman or King Solomon, and then you got the temple in Ayutthaya, and then you got the temple in Myanmar built by King Anuruddha or King Mahajara. I forgot his name. And then you got the Bayan Temple in Cambodia or Thailand. So it's so many temples, and you're talking about Fiji. So I don't know that that's so. But if you notice, the Papuan people, they love to go hunting. They love to hunt, right? They love to kill and hunt. That's not the best example. I'm just saying, a lot of African countries, they like to hunt too. And then when you go to places like what we learned, the Manique people, they're usually just chilling just chilling in tents and huts. Same thing with Jamaican people. They just smoking weed. Not the rich ones, I'm talking about the poor ones. So I'm just giving an example. It's not 100% true. For this part, I meant. So, but I personally believe Esau is bigger than Jacob. So I believe Edomites are going to be bigger and stronger than Israelites, because of that Neanderthal variant. But I could be wrong, because you have big and strong Israelites too. But that's just a theory for this one. Let's go. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. I have no idea what this means. I definitely want Lex Will to answer that one. All right. I definitely need Lex Wood. That's why I told he need to make a video on this, man. He's the Israelite. He is the Israelite. He can make this video, and people don't like it. Who cares? F them. If they don't want to be on the channel more, F them. They're gonna come back. So please, if you can make a video, I mean, I might have the answer. I mean, I might have the answers in this video, but yeah, as far as this verse, he might be able to answer this verse. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know what this verse is referring to. Is it because Isaac liked eating meat and Rebecca didn't, or maybe it has to do something with Cain and Abel when Cain gave his fruit offering and Abel gave a lamb. That might be what it is. And Rebecca, that might be what it is. But let's move on. Genesis 25:29. And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from a field, and he was faint. He was tired. So pottage is like, soup, lentil soup or something like that, right? And Esau said to Jacob, "Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint." There was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. All right. Esau said, "Behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright do to me?" Jacob said, "Swear to me this day." And he swore unto him. He sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and a pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink and rose up and went in his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Now, I just want to add something different. You got a lot of those carnivore people talking about, man, humans eat meat, humans do this, humans blah, 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 blah. I could never go on a planet without eating meat. Well, if all the animals are dead, then you'll be trying to eat vegans' food. So, but let's skip to the next one. Alright, I think I'm missing. We're going to get to the blessing. So it's going to be at Genesis 27. I have no idea how long this video is. I might have to make another part, but hopefully y'all still watching. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, and it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and I said unto him, my son. And he said unto behold him, behold, here I am. He said, behold, now I am old. I know that the day of my death. Now therefore I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and the bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison, some meat, right? Make savory meat, such as I love. It's funny, like before he was gonna die, he wanted a piece of steak. Bring it to me that I may eat, that my soul shall bless. So this is my theory. I might be wrong. This is a theory. One reason why that we were put out the garden and cursed is that we eat meat today. So I believe when we were at a point where we were only eating fruit and stuff like that, we could never die. That's just a theory. But and Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence two good goats, right? And I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as thou loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, Rebekah, his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. Alright?